So I'm here with organizer Trahern, who's agreed to answer a few questions. First of all, Trey, thank you for taking some time with us.
Thank you guys for coming out and covering this. We appreciate it.
Of course, of course. So we're here on Juneteenth. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit what that means to you.
Juneteenth is about freedom. It's about knowledge and awareness. So the slaves in Texas didn't know that they were free yet. So a year later, somebody came down there and told them that you are free. So to me, Juneteenth is about freedom. It's about slavery, but it's also about reparatory justice. So that's why we're here today to demand reparations for the American descendants of slavery from Donald Trump and the United States government.
And when you say reparations, what do you mean by that specifically? Are we talking cash checks, or what kind of reparations are you looking to see?
Direct cash payments are very important, but it's not just cash payments. We want to reform our institutions, so the criminal justice system or the criminal injustice system needs to be reformed. Housing, 50% of the homeless people in America today are black. Our medical situations, we need to beef up our medical facilities that traditionally serve black communities. So like we used to have model cities here. We used to have Dr. Abrams here. We would like North Point Health and Wellness to be able to serve the population that lives in that community in a better reparatory manner.
Sure. So when you talk about reparations, you're saying it means more than just money. You're saying it includes healthcare, it includes housing, it includes all those things. What are the next steps that you need to take and that the movement needs to take in order to get there?
Well, in Chicago, they just passed an ordinance because they passed marijuana there, so some of that marijuana money will go into a reparations fund and be distributed to the descendants of slavery in Chicago. So we want to do that same model here in St. Paul, and this is City Councilwoman Jane Prince that we're actually working on a resolution about that right now. She could talk more about that too.
So when we talk about the resolution, what are the next steps in order to get this resolution passed?
Well, I think what we'll be doing is we want to act on what the African American community wants us to be doing. And so our next step is going to be reaching out through Trahern and through all of our connections to put together a statement of how we want to start addressing this in St. Paul. And beyond that, it should be something that the state of Minnesota is doing and our whole country. But as a city council person, when I found out that the city of Evanston outside of Chicago had done it, I thought there's no reason that we can't start here. So, but it isn't going to be my resolution as much as it's going to be the statement of our African American community speaking to us about what they want to see us doing and what our first steps are.
Sure. And what kind of timeline are we looking at for something like this?
Well, I think a resolution could easily be done yet this summer. Wow. And then in terms of Evanston, they passed an ordinance, and a lot more discussion would have to happen from within the African American community to guide us on what that ordinance might look like.
Sounds good. Thank you both so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.